welcome to Game Over Gerkinman. This is Gerkinman, obviously, and this is Portal 2. Now, before I hit the start button, I just want to say this is my first blind playthrough, and this is a courtesy of my friend Ian from work, who lent me this to see me try to make my way through. I'm not new to Portal as a series. I played through the original Portal quite a few times, and while I know this game was really well received at release, I never really felt the urge to have more of that Portal experience, but seeing as he lent it to me, Whoops, it's doing a little cutscene thing. I found it hard to say no. And if you were expecting Donkey Kong 64, like I said, I was going to play at the end of my Metroid Prime Let's Play. I'm sorry that this isn't it. Playing through that game on my own is something that I don't think I can actually do. It's too sad. So I'm going to wait till my friend Paul has moved here from Australia. He's going to be working with me at the studio I work at. And we're going to be, hopefully he'll sit in on it with me just to keep me company during that painful experience. So in the meantime, this is Portal. I'm also not going to say what I'm playing next at the end of these games anymore. I'm just going to see what happens, and that way it'll be a surprise to everyone. I mean, people have a bit of an idea of what I've got coming up because I've mentioned it in the past, but what order and when, that's all going to be new. But anyway, here we go. Let's play a single player game then. Now, once again, like, blind LPs aren't something that I'm planning on doing particularly frequently. In fact, I'd rather not do blind LPs, but time is something I don't have a lot of, and I don't really have the time to play through this game once and then to get to know it and then play through it again. So if I end up accidentally talking over cutscenes or something like that, then I apologize. It's because I don't know they're coming up. But I understand that this is the PlayStation 3 version, by the way, obviously. While I would normally play this on the Xbox 360, it's a PlayStation 3, guys, so that's why I'm playing this one, and supposedly it runs really well. I guess it's an apology for how poorly the orange box ran on the PlayStation 3, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I did enjoy the first Portal a lot. I played through it 3 or 4 times, and while I never got caught up in the whole cake is a lie meme that was back then that got played out very quickly, I did enjoy the game quite a lot. So let's see how this goes. I would have thought turning yellow would mean the end of the loading screen, but apparently not. These load times are pretty bad. Maybe it's just the initial load. Fingers crossed. If there are multiples of these, I might get mad.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good.
Oh boy, tutorials.
When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Getting hooked on the furniture.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Oh
you should
boy.
now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Oh, the sense of humor is still intact.
Good. Now, please return to your bed.
Okay. Alright, that's a cute little tutorial, I guess. I think I might have to tweak the settings a bit.
For 9999999. This courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subjects should vacate the enrichment.
Hello?
center.
Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Hello, Stephen Merchant. It's lovely hearing your voice in a video game.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer And it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind.
That's
say
pretty clever.
apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Oh boy. Well, the Source Engine's definitely come a long way.
I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Alright, well I'm just going to quickly put the subtitles on because... closed captioning. Alright, awesome. That way people can see. Sorry about that. I guess that counted as an intro cinematic, which is why I didn't want to talk over it, but I didn't want to interrupt it to put the subtitles on. Alright, let's... oh, jeez, these load times are fucking bad.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are... Good luck!
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
Oh boy.
You are currently experiencing
Glad to be
technical
back.
difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Yep, that's how I remember things. Well, the Source Engine's definitely come a long way. They're still pushing this engine quite hard. Some... well, it's not bad looking foliage, I guess. Actually, it is pretty rough looking, but I don't think you're supposed to really crouch and get up close to it, so that's fair enough. Let's get this show on the road.
Testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
Alright, so this stuff's here for people who've never played one before.
The odds of this happening twice are very slim. You have just passed through an Aperture Science material emancipation drill, which vaporizes most Aperture Science equipment that touches it.
Oh boy. Some memory serves. This will be just like how we got our initial weapon in the first game. This loading screen's a little more reasonable. That's a pretty good intro. I guess something that's Valve always had ever since original Half-Life. I've enjoyed those long drawn out intros like that.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Definitely, yeah. Aesthetically, I really like the look of this. The rundown look of everything with the foliage, with the plant life and everything. It's quite cool. Alright, well, I guess we should activate this button. And I'm guessing there's going to be some way of smashing that. Alright, press the button. Oh, it's behind me. Of course. I have the feeling I'm going to need to throw this through the glass. Nope, that's not what I need to do. Intriguing, unless by pressing the button again. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Well, we're off to oh, there's another switch here. Way to be observant, Dan. We're off to a good start. Well, it's a nice little tutorial room. That's a nice, simple little puzzle there, I guess. It's teaching people to look around.
You are currently experiencing. Your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Alright, so I had a look at the way the game's structured quickly on GameFAQs. So it seems like there's like chapters which are like based on like individual rooms, so that's probably how I'm going to be playing it. I think there's like 8 chapters in all, so there should be 8 episodes in all, varying in length obviously, as most of my videos do. But that intro felt really long, but I've only been recording for 30 minutes, so...
Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
I'm curious to see how long this is after the original game, that's for certain. It's obviously been quite a while since everything's completely overgrown.
Hey! You made it!
Ah, hello again.
A portal device on that... Oh!
Oh.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
Yes, I can. Alright.
Ask that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait.
Okay, cool. So just like the first game, we're going to start with the blue,
Alright, brilliant.
and then later on we'll get the red. I guess it's more of an orange. We'll get the orange portal ability. So introducing things slowly.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Yes, Laws of Robotics. It's a reference to the Android's Own Treatment of Electric Sheep. I know it's the book that iRobot was based on. So that's a new little feature there. You can actually keep track of where the past portals you've made are. It shows you on the thing. So that's the first thing I've noticed is different, is the fact that that is a thing that they do, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty simple idea. I'm surprised it wasn't in the original one, to be honest. Wait a minute. Aha.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
It's kind of awkward that I really don't want to like talk over the like machines and stuff when they're talking. So I like the way they've segmented the tutorials like this. They're basically just teaching you each little sort of puzzle, like basic puzzle solving stuff in each room, which I guess that's what the first one was too. Like the whole game in a lot of ways was like a tutorial for that last 20 minutes of the game.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
I do love me some smooth jazz, so I hope it continues to play. Okay. Oh yeah. Aww, I was enjoying that. No fun allowed. Something I do know that's in these games that wasn't in the previous ones is the gels. That's very straightforward. So I'll be interested to see just how much they change up the gameplay. Alright, so we've got another cube down here, so I guess it's going to make me do the same thing again, but then there'll be another cube, I imagine. Yep, that's it up there. It's all coming back to me. Very much keeping things feeling similar to the, Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, that's where the thing comes out. Oh yeah, alright. Derp. I still saw that. It's kind of weird because I found this with the original Portal 2. I very rarely.
Any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
I found this with the original Portal as well. Like, I very rarely thought about the puzzles I was solving. It's just, oh yeah, perspective change. Yeah, I very, very, very rarely found myself thinking about the puzzles. I guess like this design way where your brain just kind of like does, it just does, does it on its own. Oh, can't ever do it on that wall or that wall. I can on that wall. Wait, what? Where am I trying to get to first of all? Do I need to find a way to get up into that? The other way? Okay. So now it's making me think. That's good. I need to use my brain sometimes. Games don't often make me do that enough. Okay, so that dropped me out of that, but that's not necessarily where I want to go. Although it is where I want to go. It's changing my perspective though. So there's something I'm missing in order to get that door open. But what is it? Or is that where I want to come out? That's where the Running Man is, so I'm assuming that's where I'm actually supposed to be going. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking there was a puzzle when there was none. Typical me. But yeah, the original Portal, I remember getting with the orange box, and I played it, I think before anything else in the orange box. I got it for the 360. And yeah, I ended up playing it through 3 or 4 times, and there was that period where just like everything was cake was a lie, and it was...
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
There was that crazy period where just like everything on the internet was the cake was a lie, and there was a million covers of it, and I like that water coming down through there. I'm curious to see just what's happened that's got the place so derelict, actually. Oh, alright, so that's where we're going. Nope, not that surface, not that surface. Is there a surface back through here? Nope. Well. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the floor. Duh. There was nothing like that after this. I'm sure that at the end there's some other rendition of that song. A lot of people just, that's what Portal is to a lot of people, I suppose. Like that song and Portal are 2 pieces of the same puzzle. And there's a lot of repeating puzzles here from the first one. Opening puzzle portals up beneath things and things like that. But I guess they kind of wanted to start you off with stuff that's very similar to the game too. So when they introduce new mechanics, they end up feeling a little more fresh. Alright, so, but if I take that off there, that's going to cause that to lift up. Isn't it? Well, yes it is. Which obviously isn't what I want, so maybe I don't want to do that. Wait, was there a switch up here? Yes, there is. Maybe I should have clicked that instead of just being a fucking idiot. 2 switches. Alright. So we've got a bridge there, and that's going to drop things down there. So much observational stuff, which I appreciate. Oh, okay, we want that to be... Okay, that's got to be up. Alright. That's clever. Already these are getting a little more Wait, I thought that... Oh, I see. It's all in the timing. It goes up and then down again. Okay. There we go. Alright, so already the puzzles are getting a little more intelligent. That's good. That's good. It's already making me use my noggin. I like that. I like that a lot.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Cool. Alright, that was a good room. So, yeah, I'm glad to see already they're throwing some more complicated puzzles in there. They're not keeping it completely... I don't remember there being timing-based puzzles like that in the original Portal, actually. There might have been a handful. I don't remember any specifically. So I hope that becomes a more common thing.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so this looks like it's going to be about getting speed on things and launching them for long distances. Yes, so this is a returning puzzle from the first one. The old pick up speed to get the extra distance. I always like these. These are quite cool. Cool. Do I fit through that hole? Nope. I want to do that. Oh, did that go in the hole? It did not. Okay, so now... Yeah, I love these sorts of puzzles. These ones are my favorite. What? Didn't get enough speed? Is it because you hit the side? You know what? I'm going to put it right here on the very end. Oh, I know what it is. It doesn't necessarily pick up speed, but I do, so I want to hold it while I am falling. Yes! Solved.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
So that was a nice little thing too, like automatically when you come in the room, this is you facing forwards obviously, and you just see that drop out as soon as you do there. If that was already sitting there, there's a good chance your eyes might not pick up on it immediately, but having it that way, your eyes kind of immediately drawn to it, and you have a good idea of what you're going to do. And I can also tell, because this is here, I am going to need to find some way of picking up enough speed. Okay, that's why. Alright, so by doing this one here, I'm going to assume that's going to shoot me over to the cube. And I was right in that assumption. Now, where do I want to go? Obviously that's my goal over there, but how do I get the cube over there? Is there a wall over here? Something I would like actually, and that they haven't put in there, I'm sure it's something they thought of and they had their reasons for not doing it, is when you're over a surface that you can create a portal over, it'd be nice if there was like a little, something that, like it'll light up a little bit so you weren't just, like I know you kind of can only do it on white surfaces, but it's just one of those like little things. Streamline things a little bit. Okay, so getting the portal was the easy part. Now, what do I do with it? What do I do with it? Let's try that guy over there. It's a bit of a gamble, but we live in hope. And let's go! Oh, I was right. On the first try. Well, there you have it. That's just due to my poor sense of depth perception. Okay, so now, if I do that again, same way, that should get me up on there, I hope. And presto.
That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
This game does a good job of making you feel smart. And I like that. I like feeling smart. So thank you, Portal, and Portal 2, for making me feel more intelligent than I actually am. I very much appreciate it. I wish more games could do that. How's everyone doing anyway? I hope you're all having a good time. That would be good if you were. That would make me happy.
Power remains for core testing protocols. All safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Aye, I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room. Just pop a portal right behind me there, and come on through to the other side.
Oh, you want me to come through that way? Wait, no, what? Pop a portal on the wall behind you. What? Oh, yeah, duh.
Come on through.
Duh, I was looking things backwards. Okay.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Ow! Ow. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Okay. Impress me.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Alright, I'm doing it.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I open while your back was turned. Pick me up, and off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
This is pretty cool the way they've set this up. Quite clever. So I wonder if he's going to become a part of the puzzle solving himself. That would be interesting. I guess I'll find out as I play through. Stephen Merchant's great though. It's weird hearing his voice in a video game. He's just like not someone you'd expect to hear in a game. I only really know him thanks to The Office and anything with Carl Pilkington.
I'll just bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's
Very
off.
fake backgrounds. Gladys. It's been a while.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me.
I wonder if there's some significance towards, like, describing the person who escaped from Portal 1 as a him. Probably not. I'm probably looking into things a little bit too much, but...
Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so... Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Yeah, he's in great performance. That's brilliant. He could inject so much personality into a ball.
Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again.
Oh yeah, that's pretty high. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with how good the Source engine looks in this. They've definitely pushed it pretty far.
It's the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
There you go, buddy.
Let there be light. That's good God. Just quoting God. Oh, look at that. It's turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. C. Wait, did I do B? Jar pen. Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. After you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no! God.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
That's it. I think that's probably a pretty good... that was a pretty great opening, and I think that's probably where we're going to end this episode. So the next episode, it looks like that's the tutorial portion over, so it looks like we're going to get right into the nitty-gritty now. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you will join me again next time for some more Portal 2 goodness. Well, I guess we'll sit through this first. Gotta wait till I can get to somewhere I can pause it. This is a long fall.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Alright, so that's where we're leaving it. So thanks again. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it, because it helps me get up in the rankings, and maybe I can get more than 8 or 9 people watching these videos, which would be pretty lovely, just because then I can talk to more people. So until next time, thank you again for joining me, and I'll catch you later. Have a good one.